I bet you I do this about 10 times a day, no matter where I'm at. I need hands-free lighting. I'm wearing a ball cap. This is from the Aquarius Dive Center in Monterey, California. Good people, by the way. And no, they didn't give me the hat. I bought it. But let's say I'm wearing this cap and I need hands-free lighting. What do? I break out my Olight, bro. This is an S20. Any S series with reversed clip will work. Clip it to the ball cap. And boom, I got an instant headlamp. Literally, I do that about 10 times a day. Another good reason to always wear a hat. Preferably, not represented here, a TMP ball cap with a DA Civilian or Shark patch on it, the orange version, available at Nutnfancy Big Cartel. Shameless plug. I gotta tell you, I'm pretty happy with this system. So happy, I've been pretty unmotivated to go out and look for dedicated headlamps, except for this one. I'm going to review these Coast headlamps. It's going to be a pair of HL7 headlamps. Forget this, and this is why I'm motivated. 23 bucks in Amazon is what you're going to get these for. And they're not garbage. They are excellent headlamps for the money. Let's cover the specifics. One still in package. I ripped another one out. Again, it's a 2-pack, a twofer. Here's what it looks like close up, the HL7. And I have reviewed Coast headlamps before very favorably. I like their magnified LED technology. So you basically have a magnifying lens over the high power LED. It's a Cree LED back there. I'm not sure which one. It doesn't really matter at this point. And it puts out a lot of light. Let's start with that. So price is one thing, value is one thing. All that's great. 2 for 23 bucks. Cool, great gift item. We all get that. But let's see the light it puts out. And I'm just going to do it here on tabletop to get this review out quicker. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but that is substantial. 3 different lighting modes. As you can see, high, medium, low, off, and there's high. Now, they're saying that the throw on this sucker is, and these are manufacturer specifications, 140 meters right here. I usually half that for everything I get from the manufacturers. I don't care what it is. Burn time, half it. Distance, half it. So we'll call it 75 meters or 70 meters. That's still pretty good for a AAA powered headlamp. Really good output, actually. And it's focusable right here. So you just turn it just like you've seen with other Coast lamps. And while doing that, you'll introduce some blank spots there in the beam pattern. Sorry, I'm blocking it. But for what it is, it's awesome. So that's maximum throw. There's area lighting. So you can area light a whole room with this thing. I mean, I thought lighting products when I started TMP back in 08 or so were really excellent. I made a whole video on the new technologies, and they've only got better since. And the price has gone down on these lights. Couple disadvantages with the UI. They should have put raised nibs on these buttons so you could locate them. So this is the power on, power off side for the light, and of course adjusting the brightness levels. And as far as I know, there's no strobe or other funky modes on this, which I'm kind of glad. It's just simple. Most guys don't use strobe, don't need it. But yeah, I do wish, you know, there was something raised right here. You might be able to glue something on right here so you could find it and index it like I'm demonstrating with gloves. These are Pig Alpha gloves. You can find it just by finding this corner right here and then going right there. Because you'll be doing it in the blind because it'll be on your head, right? Now this side is actually for, and this is super cool, a red LED and a green LED. That is a very smart way to integrate night vision. And you just press it again and get the green, depending on which one you want. How excellent is that? Let's see if my light will capture this. It totally does. Sick. Here's the red showing on the turbo assisted rocket pack Shark. I really like that because this is something that is functional to me. So as a pilot, this would be a great headlamp to use. The low mode on the white lighting of the HL7 headlamps probably isn't low enough to preserve your night vision. Let's take it to low and see. And I wrote it down. They're saying this is 53 lumens. That's a lot for low, but the Power Source AAAs, they're great for providing voltage. They don't provide a lot of runtime. So you might want to use low as much as you can at 53 lumens. Coast is saying you'll get 17 hours out of this headlamp at that brightness level. Like I've said in my other lighting products reviews, if it gets cold, no way you're going to get 17 hours. Let's just half it, shall we? We'll say 8 hours of this level of brightness with alkaline batteries. And then if we go to medium, that's high, there's medium. We'll get 105 lumens, 3 hours, again, manufacturer's data. And then let's go to high. I still have that green LED on. You can run them concurrently, which I like. That's cool. High, it says 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let's just call it an hour, shall we? And be done with it. But that's it on the UI. I mean, it's super simple. I love that. It's focusable once again. Awesome. It's not a rechargeable headlamp, and I'm A-okay with that, actually. You might be surprised. You might think, well, rechargeable is the way to go. I do like rechargeable lights. I mean, that S20 I just showed you, I use the R versions. They're rechargeable. But often, I'm just taking the power cells out and replacing them. So I don't think it's a big deal doing it with this one. And this is how you'll do it. You just crack it open. 3 AAA batteries. And it does come with them in the 2-pack of lights. Close look at the HL7. 3.8 ounces in total carry weight, which is pretty light. 405 lumens at its brightest level, if I did not say so. You saw it on the package. And that takes us to the headlamp. I'm sorry, the headband. I like it better than that Phoenix, dude, because it doesn't slip when you put it on. The Phoenix I've recommended and still use. It's right here. It's pretty cool, except it just self-adjusts. So these days I'm just wrapping it in electrical tape at the appropriate point. You can see I'm real particular on how it looks. Got the old school Phoenix P3D in there. That's super cool, limited edition OD color. Still have them. I've always said the lights that you bought years ago still are great. Don't sell them, just use them till they break, till you lose them. More likely till someone steals them. This is a cool headlamp solution too, though. I like the P3D. Sometimes I'll rock an O-light in this Phoenix. And this is a side-mounted headlamp option, which sometimes is better because you don't have to fight with the bill of your cap getting in the way when you're running a headlamp. This is center. So you might want to think if that's going to fit your system, your style of wear. You may have noticed that in the package, it comes with helmet clips intended for hard hats. You can see it right here. But you can use them on tactical helmets, Petzl climbing or kayaking helmets. Kind of cool they put that in there. For the cost, amazing. There's a spec chart for the burn, throw, and burn times. Very cool light, man. Focusing is amazing. I love the headband. One criticism I will say, but consider the price, is I wish it had an adjustable pivot point. My experience with all these pivoting center-mounted headlamps is that as you use them a lot, they'll get looser, and maybe the clicks don't work so great. They should have like a stainless steel adjustable screw pivot right here that goes all the way through. So Coast, if you watch this, and I think Coast and Leatherman, by the way, are the same company. Leatherman owns Coast Lights. Do that in subsequent variations, and I think you'll have even more of a win. And give us different colors. So do the HL7 in FDE in black, OD in black. Get rid of the red highlights, and guys will like it even more. But as it stands, $23 for both of these lights, total win. Integrate it into whatever BOK that you have. I'm going to go buy me another set of them. Nutnfancy. See ya.